Good evening, councilors. My name is Frank Iskanitis. I live at 96 Lime Rock Street. I'd like to speak regarding the marriage equality resolve. And I'm going to start by asking a question. How often is doing the right thing also doing the popular thing? The answer is almost never. While the City Council has no jurisdiction regarding the newly enacted State Marriage Equality Act, it still is important for Council to pass this resolve. Hatred is often perpetrated in an environment of complacency, so this is no time to be sitting on the sidelines in this regard. When PJ, my partner, and I moved here 5 years ago, some of our friends were concerned about us, but we assured them that Mainers have a long-standing ideology of live and let live. Well, that's mostly true. While Rockland has literally opened her arms to us as a couple, the fact that we are from New Jersey is often a point of contention. But we accept that gracefully, understanding that we left there for a reason. After embracing us so genuinely, I was compelled to service in expression of my gratitude. Today I serve as chairman of our Economic Development Advisory Committee, member at large of the Comprehensive Planning Commission, Tax Assessment Review Board, and the ever-popular Odor Committee. Outside of city government, I am on the board of directors of the Penobscot Bay Regional Chamber of Commerce, where I also serve as secretary on the executive committee, and I am vice president of the newly created Rockland Main Street organization that successfully raised over $200,000 since January 1st in support of the economic restructuring and revitalization of downtown Rockland. Why? I love this town, and the people have been so great to me and PJ. There's no place for any religious conviction in government. While our founding forefathers' documents acknowledge God, they clearly delineate a separation of religion in matters of state. If we let religious zeal overpower the law, we break this covenant made so many years ago by our founding fathers. You have an opportunity today for the community you serve to state publicly that you support equality and justice for all, regardless of whether it is binding. It costs you nothing. Your failure to act is that complacency I talked about earlier that will allow hatred a leg up, not only on me, where I live and have my home, but also in the state in which I live. I am gay. I'm a Republican. I was raised Catholic as the youngest child of 2 caring parents and 6 older siblings. It often seems to me that people think gays are incubated on another planet and only dropped off on Earth after we've hatched or something. But we are brothers. We are uncles. We are caring municipal servants, business owners, taxpayers, and reverent Christians too. Today we have civil union, but that does not go far enough. Separate but unequal works no better than separate but equal did at the start of the civil rights era. Where would minorities in our country be today if Title VII of the Civil Rights Act of 1962 were subject to a referendum by the people? Remember what I said earlier. Doing what's right is not always what's popular. There is an organization in Rockland today dedicated to serving the needs of gay, lesbian, and transgender youth in the area. What message are we sending to the community at large if we don't send a strong one that we support everyone? Thank you.
Thank you. Other Rockland residents.